Hello, I am SquidofLove. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. It has been a while since the last time, but we are back here, continue our journey, and as you have already seen, we have encountered our very first black hole in our journey. This encounter was not random, obviously. Our very friendly aliens inside Space Anomalies share the coordinates with us in order to help us reach the center of the galaxy sooner, but that is not really the case. We're still quite far from the center, as I'm going to show you very soon. Like with the previous Space Anomaly, we have found there were two aliens inside, the Korvax and a Gek, and to be honest, I was hoping for a new blueprint that will give us access to the Atlas Pass version 2. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but I couldn't resist to a black hole coordinate when the Korvax asked me. I know I said that I am not gonna reach the center of the galaxy fast. I don't wish to reach the center of the galaxy fast, at least not before we have all the upgrades on Exosuit, Starship and our multi-tool. But this time I really couldn't resist in watching a black hole and of course traverse one, see where it could get us. The Gek this time wasn't very helpful. It gave us a known recipe. I was hoping, like I said, for an Atlas Pass version 2 or version 3, but oh well, maybe next time. Korvax aliens are definitely my favorite ones. They are really helpful every time they see us. I don't understand why Viking aren't in Space Anomalies. Maybe they don't get along with Gek and Korvax. I haven't found any data that indicates something like this, but that has to be the truth. Anyway, time to go and check the coordinates, time to see what this black hole is and what we can gain from going inside. Once you get the coordinates from the Korvax, there will be an indication on the galaxy map where the black hole is, but it doesn't say if there is anything else in the system. There were a lot of planets and moons on the same system, and I found this after I jumped. The view when you jump in the system when you first encounter the black hole is absolutely phenomenal. Very beautiful system. If you take a look around, you will see how beautiful this system is because of the black hole, creating the distortion of the light around it. Like I said, there were plenty of planets and moons in this system. Big planets, huge planets, and one of the most beautiful planets I have ever encountered since I started my journey. And we're gonna take a good look at that planet right after I show you what happens when you jump, when you go inside the black hole. If you encounter a black hole, you can ignore everything around it, every planet or moon, or you can go and try to explore them before you enter the black hole. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter if you want to have the discoveries. You're gonna lose them if you enter in the black hole without discovering them. It will take you to a random new system somewhere very far away, and it will also tell you how much distance you have traveled through the black hole. But it's not really a shortcut, as you're gonna see. We have traveled almost 700k light years, but we are still quite far from the center of the galaxy. And we have also taken some damage to our weapons on the Starship. Let's take a look at how far we are from the center. We are 170k light years. I think we have traveled 4k? 2 or 4k, something like that, closer to the center of the galaxy. Not a big deal. It's quite random. It can take you anywhere. The Korvax said it was a shortcut, but it really is not. So you can jump into one of these black holes and have no fear about getting to the center sooner than you were hoping to. Of course, since it seems to be quite random, it can take you to the center of the galaxy, closer to the center of the galaxy as well. So it is a gamble. You may get near to the center of the galaxy, you may get very far away from it. You should take this into consideration if you find a black hole and decide to jump through it. Let's go a bit back now and talk about some interesting planets I encountered before I found that black hole. As you can see, we are collecting viable materials. Radnyx, I discovered these Radnyx, these floating stone-like things that were giving us Radnyx. This is a quite expensive material, quite viable if you find a lot of them, and on this planet, on Venus, there were a lot of these floating stones. So it is quite easy to collect a lot of these Radnyx material, and its value is above 300 units for each one of these. Like I said, these floating stones, they were everywhere around the planet, so everywhere you were going you could find a lot of them, gather Radnyx, and if you stay around the planet for longer, you could fill your inventory with this valuable material, go back to Station Shield and make a small fortune. But in order to do this efficiently, you will have to upgrade your protections, build better protections for cold, for extreme cold. Something that I have not done yet because I want to have free slots on my inventory until the time I upgrade my spaceship and get more inventory slots in my spaceship. Extreme conditions not only above the ground but also underwater. It is very cold everywhere in this planet and you definitely need the protection, the extra protection in order to survive and collect all these Radnyx and earn a lot of money. And as if the extreme cold wasn't enough, there's also this very weird predator coming at you right above the surface of this planet trying to kill you. Definitely one of the most weird predators, or one of the most weird creatures I have seen in my journeys. This is a very good planet if you have the extra protection. Radnyx is everywhere on the surface and is waiting for you to collect it and make a lot of money. There is nothing better than a planet with normal conditions, nothing extreme, full of viable resources. And this is the planet of Proserpine. As you are gonna see, as you are already starting to realize, this journey was full of viable resources. I have discovered the Aquasphere over here. The planet of Proserpine was full of Aquaspheres. The oceans of this planet were full of this viable item. And this is the perfect plan for someone that loves underwater exploration like me. If you really enjoy underwater exploration, if you have the protection, the extra protection to stay underwater for a longer period of time, then this planet is going to be a gold mine. Everywhere in the ocean you can find this viable item, the Aquasphere, and you can collect it like we have seen with Radnyx, like we have seen with the vortex cubes earlier on previous episode. You can sell them on space station or a trading outpost and make a lot of money. It is wise to have enough zinc to recharge your underwater protection. I have said many times that I prefer underwater exploration. I find it the most beautiful part of this game, and this is exactly why. It is possible to discover underwater caves looking for viable items, aquaspheres in this case, in general make the whole experience a lot better. This is definitely the best part of No Man's Sky for me. I love going underwater whenever I have the opportunity, explore around and find sites like this one over here, like this very beautiful cave. But we are not done with collecting viable materials. This is definitely the journey where we have found all of the viable materials available to us. I have also found more vortex cubes, but we have already seen those. This planet was full with gravitino balls, and although it is very easy to collect them, you just go and drag with them, this can make the sentinels very angry and they will come at you, they will try to kill you. It's not that difficult to destroy them. It's not that difficult to kill them, and you have to kill them fast before they call more of their friends. But it is getting really annoying to collect gravitino balls. If every time you collect one, you have sentinels coming at you, trying to kill you. What I did on this planet was to fill my inventory, the empty slots at least, with gravitino balls, and then get out and never look back. It is a quite useful item, quite viable item, but I prefer to not have to deal with sentinels every time I collect one. At least we can see how easy it is to make units, to make money in No Man's Sky. All we have to do is find a planet full with these viable items, fill our inventory and make runs to the space station and back. If we do this for a couple times, for a lot of times, you can spend a day on this planet, you're gonna make some millions, you're gonna make a lot of money, and you will be able to buy a spaceship immediately without having to look around to search 4 crushed ones in order to find the one you prefer. Which is pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. I'm following your advice. I'm trying to look around for abandoned, for crashed starships, and if I find one with more slots than the one I'm flying, I'm gonna switch. If not, I'm just gonna switch again, scrap everything it has, scrap everything it is equipped with, take the materials, and then go back to my previous starship. I have been extremely unlucky so far. I haven't found any starship with more slots than mine. I'm gonna keep looking, but in the meantime I'm gonna keep making money, and if I find a good starship on a space station or a trade outpost with a lot more slots than the one I have at the moment, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna continue searching for crashed starships that will have more slots than the one I will have at the moment. This is a quite good method. It will help me make some money, it will help me collect some materials, and in the end I will have a better starship. And as I promised earlier, this is, the most beautiful planet, the most colorful planet I have discovered, full of life, full of everything. This planet was in the same system with the black hole. It is amazing, it is breathtaking watching it. I haven't seen a planet more beautiful than this. I'm pretty sure there will be a lot out there. I can't wait to find more, but the view on this one was simply breathtaking. I really love the combination of colors. I really love how peaceful it was when I first landed. Like I said, it is full with life. There are plenty of creatures, there are plenty of plants around, but when I first landed, it was quiet and peaceful, and I loved that planet exactly for this reason. It is also beautiful underwater as well, so this is another reason to love Yeah. And remember that if you also want to earn a silly face in game, all you have to do is leave comments on my No Man's Sky videos. And back to our brand new system, the system that the black hole has led us, and to a whole new world that is waiting for us to explore and discover cool new creatures and plants. At least these squid-like plants make me feel at home. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.